Now the first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Winters.
As we told you yesterday, our dry conditions would continue today despite the fact that a very weak cold front is moving into the area. We notice some clouds from that front and there'll be a bit of a wind shift, but that's really about it. Take a look. The 90s are going to return tomorrow, about 85, very close to 90 on Friday, 92 Saturday, near 90 on Monday, could stay that way on Tuesday as well. And in September, we normally see about 1 day with highs in the 90s. The most ever at the Eastern Iowa Airport was 8, that in September of 1960. And 13 days were at or above 90 degrees from the Marion Co-op site back in 1897. It can get hot, but normally averages just about 1 day. We'll break that average certainly this week. Our Monticello City Cam is live right now, showing again some of that cloudiness that's out there, and it's filtered sunshine in many areas in association with that front that's moving in. Dew points still hovering right around 61 to 66 degrees. Temperatures getting close to 90 in Waterloo, upper 80s in Cedar Rapids and Iowa City and Washington. Also now Monticello down to 82 degrees with a little thicker cloud cover. With those dew points staying in the low 60s, that means it feels just a bit humid as you step outside, and it does look like as we approach and move through the weekend, our dew points probably are going to stay about there. Remember last week when it was so oppressive, those dew points on the MUGGY meter were well above 70 degrees. So although it will be warm, it's not going to be as muggy. Satellite and radar, scattered areas of clouds down to the south as well. There's the cloudiness moving in association with the front, but really, look at the lack of moisture that's out there. We're not going to add to any of the precipitation totals, and we haven't seen much since the early part of July. Pinpoint Futurecast, pretty quiet conditions. I think overnight a partly cloudy sky, and as we head into Thursday, we likely will start with some clouds, and then the sunshine breaks out for the afternoon. Slightly cooler, and we're only talking about a couple of degrees. The model wants to paint some moisture out there. Just don't think that's going to happen tomorrow. 59 degrees in Decorah, 61 in Cedar Rapids, 62 in Iowa City tonight. The winds remain very, very light. Tomorrow's highs from 78 in Prairie du Chien up to about 89 in Washington, 85 Cedar Rapids, 86 Iowa City, and 83 in Dubuque. Again, we'll turn mostly sunny after a partly cloudy start, and our winds will be light out of the east at 5 to 10. Now the warm-up continues. Look at that. Saturday, as we said, about 92 degrees. The overnight lows will be staying in the 60s, and that's even true as we head into next week. So again, not as oppressive as we saw a week ago, but still near 90 degrees through Tuesday. The only chance of rain we're putting on the map right now comes up on Wednesday as a cold front moves through, cools us back into the mid-80s as we head toward Wednesday. And just a reminder, this Saturday, we'll be collecting coats for kids at the Downtown Farmers Market. Join the First Alert Storm Team from 8 a.m. to 10 and bring a gently used or new coat, and we'd love to give that to Eastern Iowans.
Winter will come.
It will, guaranteed.
Thank you, Joe.